これから音量を調節します。英語の音声を約30秒間流します。その間に監督者は聞きやすい音量に調節してください。この英語は問題そのものではありませんので、内容を把握する必要はありません。それでは音量の調節を始めます。
Let's talk about the newsletter.
Okay, let's check what we've got so far. We've decided to have one main story and one short story, right?
Right. And what about pictures? Should we have one for each story?
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe it would be too much. How about just for the main story?
That sounds good. Now, what will our stories be? We could do one about the students who visited from Hawaii. Maybe we could use one of the photos they sent us.
これで音量の調節は終わりです。この後約10秒後に試験問題が流れます。これからリスニングテストを始めます。この試験では、聞き取る英語は2回流す問題と1回だけ流す問題があります。なお、選択肢は音声ではなく、すべて問題冊子に印刷されています。では、始めます。4ページを開いてください。第1問。第1問は、A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は、問1から問5までの5問です。それぞれの問いについて、聞こえてくる英文の内容に最も近い意味の英文を、4つの選択肢、①から�4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。聞き取る英文は2回流します。
Question number 1. The police just called and told me they have the bike key I lost. Listen again. The police just called and told me they have the bike key I lost. Question number 2.
Here are your menus. Today's specials are beef and chicken. Can I get you something to drink first?
Listen again.
Here are your menus. Today's specials are beef and chicken. Can I get you something to drink first?
Question number 3. Tom didn't do well on the math exam and did even worse on the science one. Listen again. Tom didn't do well on the math exam and did even worse on the science one. Question number 4.
Don't miss the colored leaves along the river in the fall.
Listen again.
Don't miss the colored leaves along the river in the fall.
Question number 5. Mrs. Rossi, I was wondering if you could help me read this manual written in Italian. Listen again. Mrs. Rossi, I was wondering if you could help me read this manual written in Italian.
これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は、問い6から問い9までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて、聞こえてくる英文の内容に最も近い絵を4つの選択肢 丸1から丸4のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。聞き取る英文は2回流します。では始めます。
Question number 6.
The man is going to have his house painted.
Listen again.
The man is going to have his house painted.
Question number 7. The woman has just missed the bus. Listen again. The woman has just missed the bus. Question number 8.
The boy is almost as tall as his father.
Listen again.
The boy is almost as tall as his father.
Question number 9. Jane knew it wouldn't be cold today. Listen again. Jane knew it wouldn't be cold today.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い10から問い14までの5問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、丸1から丸4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。聞き取る対話と問いは2回流します。では始めます。
Question number 10.
What did you buy?
I looked at some jeans and shirts, but got these in the end.
Nice. Do you like running?
Not really, but the design looked cool. Question.
What did the boy buy?
Listen again.
What did you buy?
I looked at some jeans and shirts, but got these in the end.
Nice. Do you like running?
Not really, but the design looked cool. Question.
What did the boy buy?
Question number 11. Look at that tower. It has such a pointed top.
And I like the wide base.
What's the disc-shaped part near the top?
It's probably a restaurant.
Question.
What does the tower look like?
Listen again. Look at that tower. It has such a pointed top.
And I like the wide base.
What's the disc-shaped part near the top?
It's probably a restaurant.
Question.
What does the tower look like?
Question number 12.
Next, can you tell me about your work experience?
I've worked as a waiter in a cafe.
But you said you wanted to cook?
Yes, I'd like to try it. Question.
What job does the man want?
Listen again.
Next, can you tell me about your work experience?
I've worked as a waiter in a cafe.
But you said you wanted to cook?
Yes, I'd like to try it. Question.
What job does the man want?
Question number 13. How long do I have to wear this?
At least 6 weeks.
How will I take notes in class then?
You'll have to talk to your teacher about that.
Question.
Which picture shows the patient's condition?
Listen again. How long do I have to wear this?
At least 6 weeks.
How will I take notes in class then?
You'll have to talk to your teacher about that.
Question.
Which picture shows the patient's condition?
Question number 14. I'm looking for a smartphone case.
Try the cell phone shop.
I did, but I couldn't find any.
You could try the shop across from the cell phone shop next to the cafe.
Question.
Where will the customer most likely go next?
Listen again. I'm looking for a smartphone case.
Try the cell phone shop.
I did, but I couldn't find any.
You could try the shop across from the cell phone shop next to the cafe.
Question.
Where will the customer most likely go next?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問。第3問は問い15から問い19までの5問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。聞き取る対話は1回流します。では始めます。
Question number 15. What time do we have to leave?
Let me check the schedule. What time is it now?
It's 11:15.
The next bus is in 5 minutes, and then there's one at 11:40.
I don't think we can make it for the next one. Let's take the one after that. Question number 16. Oh, you're watching the baseball game, Mom.
Yes, it's exciting.
I didn't know that it had already started. Are the Crabs ahead?
They are right now, yes, although they were losing in the beginning. They caught up with the Porters and they're leading now.
I hope they'll win. Question number 17. Do we have tennis practice today?
Yes, we have to work out in the gym when it's raining. That's what we did yesterday, remember?
Yeah, my muscles still hurt from yesterday.
That'll go away. Let's go.
Actually, I think I'm getting a cold.
No, you're not. You always say that.
Question number 18.
Excuse me. I ordered a tomato omelette, but this is a mushroom omelette.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I can bring you a new one.
Well, I've already started eating.
If you want what you ordered, I'm afraid it'll be a couple of minutes.
Ah, okay. Then I'm fine with this.
Question number 19.
I'd like to move to an easier class. Would that be possible?
You have to get permission from your teacher. Who is your teacher?
Ms. Allen. She said I should stay in her class for the rest of the year.
Then that's what you'll have to do.
「これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い20、問い21の2問です。それぞれの問いについて話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢 ① から �4のうちから選びなさい。聞き取る英語は1回流します。では始めます。
Question number 20. 100 North American university students, 50 men and 50 women, were recently surveyed about what their favorite snacks were. There were 4 types of snacks for students to choose from: chocolate, fruit, potato chips, and vegetables. The highest rated category was fruit, with 97 students choosing this category. Slightly lower was vegetables. Surprisingly, the lowest category to be selected was potato chips, with only 25 students indicating they enjoyed eating this snack. Chocolate was double the number for potato chips. It is encouraging that the university students in this study rated healthy snack choices so highly.
Question number 21.
We're going to divide the kids into 4 groups. Here's the name list. The names are ordered alphabetically by the kids' family names. Those kids whose family names start from A to K will be put into Team Red or Team Blue, and those from M to Z will be put into Team Green or Team Yellow. Learners who've lived in an English-speaking country for more than a year should be put into either Team Blue or Team Yellow.
.これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い22の1問です。4人の英語を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢 ① から �4のうちから1つ選びなさい。下の表を使ってメモを取っても構いません。聞き取る英語は1回流します。状況、条件および問いが問題冊子に書かれているので、今読みなさい。では始めます。
Question number 22. 1.
Hello, this is Akiko speaking. I just started studying English hard. I want to improve my speaking skills. I want to practice with people from foreign countries.This job is perfect for that. I have a part-time job on Sunday evenings. Thank you.
2.
Hi, I'm Hiroshi, but my friends call me Hiro. I lived in Canada for 3 years, and I'm pretty fluent in English. Currently, I work as an interpreter on weekends. I'd love to help out.Please let me know if you need any other information. Thanks. Bye.
3.
Good morning. This is Keiko. I was an exchange student in Australia for a year, and I'm a volunteer guide for foreign visitors at my school. I'm available most days, but Wednesday evenings I've got band practice. Thank you for your time. Bye.
4.
Hi, my name's Masato. My English is good, but it will be my first time doing volunteer work using English. I'm applying because I hope to gain that kind of experience. I'm free on most weekdays, except for Thursdays. Please consider me for this position. Goodbye.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い23から問い26までの 4問です。それぞれの問いの答えとして、最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから選びなさい。聞き取る英語は1回流します。状況と問いが問題冊子に書かれているので、今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 23 to 25.
Do you like buying new clothes? Today, I'm going to talk about clothing and its connection to the environmental crisis we are facing now. Worldwide, we consume about 80 billion items of new clothing each year. That number is 400% higher than what we were consuming 2 decades ago. Do you know why? This increase is closely related to the fact that clothes are cheaply produced and sold at low prices. How long do you wear your clothes? The life of such cheaply produced clothing is, on average, 2.2 years. Some clothing stores are trying hard to reuse or recycle the clothes. But unfortunately, tons of clothes still end up being burned or buried as waste. Burning or burying such a large amount of textile waste adds to our present environmental crisis. Burning non-natural fibers, such as polyester and nylon, can produce air pollution, including a huge amount of CO2. Burying unwanted clothes also causes a lot of pollution. Do you know how long the buried clothes stay in the ground? Those non-natural fibers are basically plastics made from oil, which means they could take up to 1,000 years to become part of the earth once again. In contrast, natural fibers like cotton and silk go back to the earth quickly. However, they produce greenhouse gases, such as methane, as they break down under the ground. In addition, chemicals may have been used to dye or bleach those natural fibers, and the remaining chemicals can eventually reach underground water.
Question number 26.
Now, let's consider how much energy is used in the life cycle of clothing. Look at this chart comparing a cotton t-shirt and a rayon blouse. Although rayon looks like a non-natural material, It is actually made from wood pulp. Notice the differences between these two types of natural fiber clothes.
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。英文を聞き、2つの問いに答えなさい。第6問 A。第6問 A は問い27、問い28の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢 ① から �4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。聞き取る対話は1回流します。では始めます。
Questions number 27 and 28.
We went to Australia on our school trip.
Nice. We only went to Tokyo. I've never been abroad, and I wish I could have gone when I was a high school student.
Oh, yeah? In fact, looking back, I wish I had gone somewhere in Japan, like Hiroshima or Nara, because I wasn't ready to go abroad yet.
What do you mean? You can go to places like that anytime. Maybe you wouldn't have had a chance to go abroad otherwise.
I wish I had known more about Japan back then. People in Australia asked me a lot of questions about Japan, but it was very hard for me to answer them. Also, I needed more English skills.
But didn't you find that using English in real situations improved your skills? I wish I had had that opportunity.
No, not really. The trip was too short to really take advantage of that.
In any case, such an experience should be appreciated.
「これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い29、問い30の2問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢 ① から �4のうちから選びなさい。聞き取る英語は1回流します。状況と問いが問題冊子に書かれているので、今読みなさい。では始めます。
Question number 29. Student 1.
Test season is in a few weeks, and carbohydrates are the preferred source of energy for mental function. I think rice, potatoes, pasta, and bread are good brain food. You are what you eat.
Student 2.
Many people try to reduce the fat in their diet, but instead they should lower the amount of carbohydrates they eat. In one study, people on a high carbohydrate diet had an almost 30% higher risk of dying than people eating a low carbohydrate diet.
Student 3.
The necessary calories for the body can be taken in from protein and fat, which are included in foods such as meat and nuts. The body requires these for proper functioning. Protein and fat previously stored in the body can be used as a more reliable source of energy than carbohydrates.
Student 4.
Well, as an athlete, I need to perform well. My coach said that long-distance runners need carbohydrates to increase stamina and speed up recovery. Carbohydrates improve athletic performance. Athletes get less tired and compete better for a longer period of time.
Question number 30. If I eat a high-carbohydrate diet, I tend to get hungry sooner and then eat snacks. Also, I read snacks raise the sugar levels in the blood, and the ups and downs of blood sugar lead to eating continuously. This makes you gain excessive weight.
.これで問題を聞く部分はすべて終わりです。回答をやめてください。